I'm Joy Anderson, and for some reason I don't understand, but you're still on the fence about my book. What? This is such an amazing book. It is going to change your life. Will you trust me to help you? There is one last section of my book that I want to read to you. It's probably going to make me cry. I'm not even joking. And it might even make you cry too. Is it okay if I read it to you? I think that you're struggling with trust, and you're struggling with being able to trust in yourself at this time. Let me read this to you. Now, if you're still scared to be outside of your comfort zone and afraid to really be all in with starting your preschool, I would encourage you to burn your boats. That comes from a strategy from Tony Robbins when he says, if you're going to take the island, you need to burn your boats. Most of us have some sort of a safety net that keeps calling out to us and telling us to quit. For some, that safety net is simply staying in your current situation, even if that means you're going to continue to be miserable. You see, there's a part of our brain called the reptilian brain. For real, you should research it. It's fascinating. When we're living in a constant state of high stress, we're struggling to survive, and that's when the reptilian brain takes over. It's in charge of protecting us, but sometimes protecting us just means not letting us move into unknown territory. As Edwina Shaw says, quote, "It gets scared very easily and stops us from doing what we want to, from trying new hobbies to achieving our dreams." End quote. Even if we're not happy and we're struggling to survive financially, our reptilian brain will try to keep us in a state of known, because it's familiar. I get it. The known is safe, even if it's bad for you. While this entire process might be unknown to you, it is absolutely known to me. It's so familiar because I've been living, breathing, and dreaming preschool for 10 years and helping women just like you to be incredibly successful. So what I'm asking you to do right now is step outside of your comfort zone and enter my comfort zone. I'll take care of you, I promise. Conclusion. I can still remember the first day of my new preschool. I looked down at my own children and said, "Are you ready for preschool?" The moment we opened the door, we were met with the bright, smiling faces of our preschool students as they jumped up and down in their new school shoes. My children and I waved at everyone and I said, "Good morning, come on in. Let's have a great first day of preschool." Later that day, I made my very first tuition deposit into my new preschool checking account. For the first time in months, I felt a weight lift off my shoulders. I knew without a shadow of a doubt that I could provide a full-time income for my family. As I walked out of the bank with my receipt in hand and a bright future ahead, I couldn't believe how far I had come. I wrote this book for every woman who wanted to make a change in her life, but who felt incapable of doing so. If you've ever felt afraid that you're not enough or that you won't be able to find success, I want you to know that I know exactly how you feel. I've been there. And because I've been there, I can help you find success. Step outside of your comfort zone and enter my comfort zone. This book is my gift to you, truly a labor of love, in the hopes that you will hear the battle cry rise up in the distance from the people who need you most. I heard that battle cry 10 years ago as I looked at my children and knew that I had to make a change in our lives. I knew that I had to make a better life for them and for me. I urge you to wake up, to look around, and search for those who are calling out to you. Hear their battle cry. Who needs you to fight for them? Who is crying out to you, asking you to change their lives? Is it yourself, your own family, your future students, your future teachers, or your community? As poet Dylan Thomas writes, quote, "Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light." Because I've been blessed with this incredible knowledge of how to help women create successful preschools, I have a mission that only I can fulfill and a message that only I can share. I will continue to shout it off the rooftops until every woman knows that there is a third option and that perhaps it is the best option for her and her family. I will not go gentle into that good night. I will continue to rage against the dying of the light, and I ask you to join me. Rally with me as we cry out to our families that we will protect them, we will provide for them, and we will be there for them. Be a light in this ever-darkening world. We need good leaders and teachers more than ever before. Be a change for good. Be a life changer. Start a preschool and help us change lives, one preschool at a time. With that said, I'll leave you now. This truly has been a pleasure sharing my story with you, and I look forward to working with you more closely. I wish you all the success and happiness in the world. This is my mission. This is why I've been put on this earth. And you're here for a reason. I urge you to take that first step with me. Click the link. Go get your book today. I want to get you this free copy. Just go to freepreschoolbook.com or click the link in the description and we'll get it to you today. Again, just go to freepreschoolbook.com and we'll get it right to you.